All right, J man, another interview, actually focus on you this time, bro, because you've been doing a lot of, since I've seen you. You got a clothing brand now. You got a Whoops brand with the sodas, or is that juice?
So let's break that down and hit different. So shout out, we gonna start here, man. Big shout out, big shout out. It hit different to Exotic Pop, man.
Okay.
So when you ask me, is my juice, is it a pop? It's crazy.
Okay.
First of all, let's start there, cause everything what I do, Cal.
Whoops.
These whoops is for the kids, bro.
Exactly.
Everything I do is for the kids, so why would I come out with a pop? Kids can't drink pop, Cal.
You're right.
Kids can't drink soda, bro.
That makes sense.
It hit different. So what we did, me and Exotic Pop came together and we collabed on the first ever juice, bro. So do y'all homework on the first organic healthy juice that Exotic Pop came out with, and the collab is with FYB Maine, straight out of Chicago. It hit different. So we came out with this juice, bro. We over whooping now. Now it's to the point where y'all gotta understand how it even came about, bro. That's why I tell the shorties how important it is with branding and everything. Long story short, a little background story. Exotic Pop seen what I was doing with the whoops, like the rest of the world saying, like, y'all know when I first made the cereal, I was going over crazy with the branding and the marketing, and people basically seeing this red box of cereal everywhere. Like, hey, we seeing this guy. It's some kid out here from Chicago. He going crazy, man. Da 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 da. The whole world hearing about it. Harriet Tubman died for it. Y'all know the slogan. So now, fast forward, we got a company as big as Exotic Pop that actually got partners and dealers. They got partnership with Pepsi. Let's start there on Exotic Pop having partnership with Pepsi, and now a big company like that see J Maine and his marketing strategy, like, man, J Maine, that's dope what you got going on. We like that, man. So shout out to Charleston, man. Everybody over there at Exotic Pop, man, they hit different.
Most definitely.
So let me break this down. So Exotic Pop, they reached out to J Maine, like, bro, we see what you're doing with the cereal. Let's come out with a juice, bro. I think we can go next level. We could take everything to the next level, J-Man. We can come out with this juice. And when we come out with this juice, it's not gonna hit different no more. It's gonna sip different. Do your homework on that and sip different. So we came out with a crazy slogan. We came out with we switched the it hit different with the sip different because we got the juice now. So basically, that's why I be out here when I was just at the schools with the kids, bro. I'm speaking I'm speaking entrepreneurship partner.
Okay.
So a lot of people been seeing me in a lot of schools lately, and what I've been doing is teaching the kids about the importance of entrepreneurship. So with me coming up with the Whoops and branding and coming up with the online store, shout out Shopify helping me put that together. Do y'all homework on Shopify, bro? It's 2025. It's different tools out here, bro.
Right.
So yeah, man, I overwhoop. So it's important to teach these kids about entrepreneurship, bro. Like that's what I'm big on when I'm in the schools. I'm teaching kids about entrepreneurship, the importance of mental health, and also, y'all know I'm big on the Stop the Violence movement. Y'all know that's never gonna change. The Stop the Violence movement, that's always, but that's really for the older, the teens. You
right.
know, that,
yeah.
The Stop the Violence. You know, the kids. You know, that's where the cereal come in at. Even though the older kids and the adults like the cereal, you know, the Whoop cereal really for the shorties. But you know, we all still a kid at heart, bro. You'll never get too old. It hit different.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, let's break.
We thought you was on some weird, but you told me it's for the kids who want to be different and they don't commit suicide and kill themselves. So J-Maine is for all the different situations, because it's people that need to be comfortable in sexuality or need to be, accepted and stuff like that. So
for sure. I'm glad you just brought that up, Cal. So I went viral recently. Put it like this. They used to have a saying back in the day, dare to be different.
Right.
Just because everybody don't want to dress like this. Some people want to dress like that, and it's like in life we get judged. Sometimes, especially when we're in school, we get judged. Teacher might put you next to this person. His mama probably bought him all the new Jordans or all the woo. But whole time you not even into that. So now you wearing this and that. Now they calling you a goofy. Now they calling you names
because you want to dress like a goth or something.
Yeah, man. What's one of the? Now you weird. Now you gotta eat lunch at your locker. Now you eat lunch in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? So kids, and that's bullying, bro. So we anti-bullying. We over whooping on for them grades. So the point of me coming out with the choker chain and the painted black nails and the whole gothic image that I did. I know I do a lot of different characters sometimes to bring different point of views out and show the importance on what really be going on behind the scenes, bro. Because it's a lot of stuff that we kind of sweep under the rug and we kind of ignore, bro. So just got to kind of stay positive and let these kids know that we are with them, bro. You know, suicide is not cool. So we definitely don't want to push no one to suicide. Sometimes it's when we kids, we don't know. We be kind of mean when we shorties, man. We don't know how that can really affect somebody in their life, bro. So it hit different. We don't know how that can affect somebody in their life. Now they grow up, now they feeling some type of way because you was they bully. You was the one who was over whooping them back in the day. So it hit different, Cal.
Okay. So now I want to ask you how important it is, with these kids, bro, because I'm seeing you at schools. I'm seeing you bringing the whoops, the juice. I'm seeing you showing the chain. Like, how much do the kids, really mean to you? And I'm seeing you going farther than any other artist, from the city of Chicago, really, with no management, actually, too.
Yeah, facts. So the importance of it is really like this, Cal. I come from a bad area in Chicago, the Woodline area. Do y'all homework in the Woodline area in Chicago? Here different.
Right.
I seen a lot at a young age on Fulham grade. I remember the first time I seen a crackhead on Fulham, I was scared.
Dang.
Do y'all homework on me being scared seeing a crackhead the whole time? These is our friends. These is our friends. It hit different. Cause why? These is our friends and our family members on Fulham grade. You see what I'm saying? J-Man, you scared of folks? He just looking like that right now, but the whole time that's fooling them cuz and he just got that look in his eye. Yeah. But put it like this. My point is, when you're growing up in these environments, you're seeing people and they doing different things, and that can have an influence on you. You see what I'm saying? So it's so important to me to bring that positive influence. Nah, I'm not gonna show y'all I'm out here sprung out off drugs. You see what I'm saying? It's important for me to be out here healthy, showing y'all it's important to keep up your physical health and stay in the gym and be healthy and run and eat fruit. You see what I'm saying? So it's important for me to be in these schools hands-on with these kids, Kyle, because I'm one of those kids that came from that environment. And I come from that ghetto. I come from that place, bro, that it was up at, Cal. Excuse my language, bro. It was up, Cal. It was up, bro.
Yeah.
We ain't had no food, Cal. I know what is. Nah, we had some food. Do your homework on chokes. You did your homework on chokes?
Nope. I have not.
You was spoiled if you don't know what chokes is, bro. Do your homework on when
Gary didn't have chokes. I'm from Gary, Indiana.
They ain't even give y'all chokes?
Nah, we had McDonald's.
Do your homework on chokes in the morning on Fulham grade before you even go to school on Fulham. The projects give you chokes. Do your homework on going downstairs and getting chokes on Fulham free food. Okay. Do your homework, but do your homework on this shit so dry you might choke on it. Do your homework on chokes. Hit different. But yeah, folks, it hit different, Cal. I'ma be at Gary Coma coming up. I was at Dulles Elementary. I'm on a whoops tour. I'm on a school whoops tour. I do a lot of random pop up at schools. I do a lot of random pop-ups. I don't know why I'm whooping on my words, but I do a lot of random pop-ups at schools. I do a lot of random pop-ups, bro. You know what I'm trying to say, Cal. Stop looking at me like that, bro. I do a lot of random popping up.
I'm about to say.
I'm popping up at schools, bro. It's different when I pop up. So when J-Mane when J-Mane pop up at these whoops, bro. How the kids acting, Kyle?
They
see the
happy to
Whoops
see
chain on Fulham Gray going out the cereal. Like, yeah, Harriet Tubman died for this. Don't y'all want y'all own whoops on Fulham Gray? And the kid, and I'm breaking down the story to the kids. They're like, dang, J-Mane, I be seeing the whoops. But you know what a lot of the kids like? This what killed me. When a lot of the kids see me, you know what they say? And they run up, you know what they say?
What?
Fredo in the cut. That's a scary sight. Man, they love. So when I do the interviews on Say Cheese, shout out Say Cheese, shout out Vlad, shout out No Jumper. When I'm doing these interviews on these platforms, shout out Status Update, you know? Shout out Truth Teller, you know? When I'm doing these interviews on these platforms, bro, shout out Cam Capone News. When I'm doing these interviews on these platforms, sometimes it go a little viral, bro. So when they get that viral on Fulham Gray, they'll clip it, throw it on TikTok, and they, J-Mane on the tweaking. It hit different. J-Mane on the tweaking is crazy though, Kyle, you know?
Yeah.
So on Fulham Gray, the clip will do 100,000 likes, 100 million views. It hit different, Kyle, Fulham Gray.
That's true. I want to shout out you, P. Rico, Queen, Key, and Duck, because those are the 4 people that I've seen go to a school and do something for the kids. P. Rico did it at a football game. Queen, Key, and Duck went to Thea Bowman in Gary, Indiana, and you're going to a bunch of schools. So these are the only 4 Chicago artists I've seen do that.
It hit different. Nah, shout out to bro now. They do hit different.
Hell yeah.